Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1969 Seattle Pilots What If Scenario. Today's matchup features the California Angels versus the Seattle Pilots at Sick's Stadium. On the mound for the Angels today is Clyde Wright, whose record is 5-15 with a .491 ERA. And pitching for the Pilots today is John Gelnar, whose record is 5-1 with a .305 ERA. Okay, so we did not have a very successful series versus the Senators. We were lucky to get away with one win, that 16-inning victory in the second game of the series. So that was a frustrating. I mean, we're trying to stay close to first place. I don't have any delusions that we're going to win the division, but I do want to keep it interesting, and in order to do that, we really need to win 2 out of 3 almost every series, especially on the road, or 3 out of 4 as we play the Tigers following the Angels here. So, we're staying close, but we're not really making up any ground, and this is the series to do it. We're playing 3 at home versus the last place Angels. We're facing all left-handers in this series, and we do well versus lefties. So that is the plan, try to sweep the series and get ourselves a little bit closer to first place. So, as always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel, please. I took the day off yesterday. I needed a little R&R from the game and took care of some stuff in my personal life. And now we're ready to rock today. We got John Gelnar on the mound. The current Angels lineup is batting .224 against him. I kind of feel like John Gelnar only ever pitches versus California. We'll verify that when we get to the pitchers page. All the bullpen is available today. And then here is our lineup versus Clyde Wright. It showed that Lou Piniella was listed as tired. I hate to ever sit him versus lefties because he crushes them every single time, but we're going to give him the day off today. I'll put Tommie AGEE in left, BOSCH in center, and Bill Robinson will get the start in right field. Okay, let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the California Angels. Batting leadoff in left field is Ethan BLACKABY. Batting second in right field is JOHNSTONE. Batting third in center field is Tom Silverio. Batting cleanup, playing first base is Doug Howard. Batting fifth at third base is Winston LLENAS. Batting sixth and catching is Randy Brown. Batting seventh at shortstop is Marty PEREZ. Batting eighth at second base is Bill BETHEA. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Clyde Wright. Okay, let's take a look at John Gelnar. We'll go right directly to his log. And yes, I guess he's made 2 starts against a non-California team. But as you can see here, this is his 3rd start versus the Angels. He's won the other 2, and then he pitched in relief 3 times versus the Angels and got a victory in one of those. So he has faced the Angels quite a bit. He's coming off a no decision versus Boston. Overall, he's 5-1 with a .305 ERA, 30 strikeouts in 44 1/3 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .231 against him. Fastball tops out at 91 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 45.2%. He's only got 1 pitch. That is the fastball. Overall, he's rated a 76. The 26-year-old righty goes to arbitration in 1971. I see that his overall rating has dropped down a tick. So I tend to think we're reaching the point with Gelnar where maybe he doesn't have a lot more innings to give. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets beat a little bit today. We take a look at our defense. First, second, and catcher, all below league average. Solid everywhere else. Okay, here we go. The GM Ethan Blackaby leading off versus John Gelnar. Blackaby, a 192 leadoff hitter. Rips it to right. Is that off the fence? It is off the fence for a double. That is a bad way to start a ball game. That is Blackaby's 7th double of the season, and the leadoff man already in scoring position. Next man up is JOHNSTONE. A ground ball to first. Blackaby will advance. One down. Runner on third for Tom Silverio. We'll pull first base in case it's a grounder to Johnson. He can hold the runner, maybe go home. Otherwise, we'll give up that run on the ground ball. Full count to Silverio. Oh, he walks him. Come on. Well, we're setting up a double play possibility. Doug Howard, though, batting .315 versus righties. Pretty solid cleanup hitter for a guy that I'd never heard of before. Now we're going to play back, and it's a base hit, and it's 1-0. So, I mean, there was never anything we were going to do about that. Wow, look at that. Our left fielder, AGEE, threw out a runner at third. Silverio trying to go to third, and AGEE guns him down. That might be enough to stop a rally here. Ground ball to second. Sutherland ends the inning. So Angels get on top, 1-0. Let's do our lineup rundown for today's ball game. Batting leadoff, playing second base, is Gary Sutherland. Batting second at shortstop is Freddie PATEK. Batting third and catching is Jerry McNERTNEY. Batting cleanup, playing first base, is Deron Johnson. Batting fifth in left field is Tommie, AGEE. Batting sixth in center field is Don BOSCH. Batting seventh in right field is Bill Robinson. Batting eighth, playing third base, is Don KESSINGER. And batting ninth is the pitcher, John Gelnar. Let's take a look at Clyde Wright, making his 26th start. He's 5-15 with a .491 ERA. Almost as many walks as strikeouts. He doesn't really walk many, doesn't strike out many. 69K in 170 and a third innings pitched. Opponents are batting .288 against him. He does have 5 complete games, including a shutout. Fastball tops out at 89 miles an hour. That is his worst pitch, though. A slurve is the only pitch above league average. Overall at 81, the 28-year-old lefty is arbitration eligible at the end of the year. He has faced us 3 times, it looks like. Back-to-back losses, where he went 6 innings and 2 innings. After going 2 innings, he's pitched 2 complete games and got the win both times. So he beat Minnesota and he beat the Yankees after we battered him around for 9 runs and 9 hits. Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Angels. This is a tough defensive team. They struggle at left, third, and second. In fact, BETHEA normally plays third. He's in his normal position, and that Winston LLENAS is at third base today. With Brown behind the plate, he's got a good arm, right? An 86 arm. Okay, here we go. Gary Sutherland leading off against Clyde Wright. He's 4 for 6 and another base hit. So 5 for 7 against Clyde Wright. Runner on first. Here's Freddie PATEK, batting .235 versus left-handers, but he's got his average up to .277. PATEK popping it up at home plate, actually in front of the pitcher's mound. And it's dropped by Brown, an error, and it's first and second with nobody out. Okay, I like this. Let's try to lay down a bunt here with McNERTNEY. He does bunt well. Move the runners up and give our big bats coming up a chance to drive them in. 0-1 count to McNERTNEY. He lays down a perfect bunt to third. Everybody moves up. Good job. We got runners at second and third now. And Deron Johnson up. We'll let him swing away. Oh, no. Come on. All right, base hit to right. I thought he was going to strike out, and I was just about to say, for a pitcher who doesn't strike out many, that was a disappointing outcome. But we'll take the 2 RBIs on the base hit by Johnson, and we have the lead 2-1. Here is Tommie AGEE. AGEE, a ground ball to short. That should be a 2. Yep, double play. That'll end the inning. We do jump back out in front, though. It's 2-1. Headed to the top of the second. And Randy Brown leading off. Brown, that costly error in the first that led to the 2 runs. He pops it up here in foul territory on the third base side. 1 down. Next man up is Marty PEREZ. PEREZ, a ground ball in the hole. It's short. PATEK tossing him out. And Bill BETHEA, 210 hitter. He's got 1 home run this year. And a base hit to center. I've got BOSCH out there instead of AGEE. Moving AGEE to left field, I thought would allow BOSCH to be a little bit better defensive center fielder for us. But that ball falls in. Of course, the pitcher's up, so should be irrelevant. Oh, come on, a balk. Get your baseball mogul bingo cards out. We've got an error. We've got a balk. Will a pitcher get a hit to drive in a run? Full count. No, he walks the pitcher. This game is such bullshit. Oh, my God. I just got an email saying that the new version will be out on March 28th of Baseball Mogul. I will buy it, but it will be my last one unless there's some significant changes to the gameplay. And then, of course, off the wall for a double. Everybody scores. Second double by BLACKABY. It is 3-2 Angels. Absolutely total bullshit. We go to the bottom of the second. 3-2 now, California. BOSCH goes to right field, starts off the inning with a base hit. This is going to be a high-scoring affair at this pace. We're going to hit and run with Bill Robinson. He's getting a spot start today. Fly ball to center. I did have Wayne Comer in there, but at the last second I changed my mind. That hit and run does not work. We'll try it one more time here with Don KESSINGER up. 0-1 count. And a comebacker to right. 2 down. Top of the third. Tom SILVERIO leading off. Second strikeout for Gelnar. 1 down. Doug Howard up next, popping it up. Foul ground. There's out number 2. And Winston LLENAS. Fly ball to center. A 1-2-3 inning. That's exactly what we needed. We go to the bottom of the third. We've got Gary Sutherland leading off. And another hit. He's 6 for 8 versus Clyde Wright. He owns Wright. He owns the rights to Wright. PATEK. The guy's got no power, and yet he's not hitting the ball on the ground. Absolutely stupid. Here's Jerry McNERTNEY, whose sacrifice led to our 2 runs. See if we can give him a chance to swing away. Oh, he gets all of it! Oh, man! A 2-run home run to center field. And the Pilots take the lead back. It's 4-3. The lead just keeps going back and forth. That is McNERTNEY's 9th home run. Not a bad season so far for McNERTNEY, who really was just a journeyman. Age 32, he's got career highs and everything. Nicely done. All right. Deron Johnson, a base hit to right. Keeping a rally going here. Let's see if Tommie AGEE keep the bases moving. Nope. Ground ball. Is he going to double play again? Oh my gosh. AGEE's grounded into 2 double plays. Just an absolute rally killer. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Pilots are back on top. It's 4-3. Here's downtown Randy Brown. Fly ball to right. That's 5 in a row for Gelnar. Next man up is Marty PEREZ. Base hit to center. PEREZ gets the 5th Angels hit today. Runner on first. Here is Bill BETHEA. BETHEA had a hit first time up. Fly ball to right. 2 down, and the pitcher, Clyde Wright, walked the first time up. And he gets a hold of this one. Hits a fly ball to BOSCH in center. We're moving on to the bottom of the 4th. Don BOSCH leading off. He's 1 for 1 today. And another base hit. So we've had the leadoff man on, I think, in all 4 innings. Let's try the hit and run with Bill Robinson. There's a ground ball to third. BOSCH will advance. Sure would be good to get that run in from second. Give us another, little breathing room, I guess. KESSINGER! Base hit down the right field line. BOSCH scores easily. And KESSINGER has his 4th double as a Pilot, 7th overall. And look at his batting average. It's up to 204. Good job by him. We'll let Gelnar take a cut here. Flips it out to right center field. KESSINGER will tag. Go to third. He is safe. That was kind of risky. 60% chance that he would be safe. You never want the third out at third. I probably should have thought that through, but KESSINGER's on third nonetheless for Gary Sutherland, who's 2 for 2 today, and he owns Wright. A ground ball to first. That will do it. So they finally retire Sutherland. We get an insurance run. It's 5-3. Top of the 5th inning. It would be nice to get Gelnar one more here. So far, Blackaby's got 2 doubles today. Let's see if Gelnar can get him this time. Sharply hit, ground ball to second. Sutherland making the play. 1 down. Up next is JOHNSTONE, 1 for 8 in his career versus Gelnar. He pops it up on the cusp of the grass at second. 2 down. Here is Tom SILVERIO. 2-2 count. Oh, he strikes him out. 3rd K for Gelnar. That might do it for him today. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Freddie PATEK leading off. PATEK's got an 0 for. He's 0 for 5 against Clyde Wright. Ground ball to second. 1 out. Here's Jerry McNERTNEY. He had a big sacrifice and an even bigger home run. Popping it up to second. All of them are going to second base now. And Deron Johnson. Johnson's 5 for 8 in his career. And Wright strikes him out. So a 1-2-3 inning for Wright. We go to the top of the 6th. I think we let Gelnar try to pitch. Doug Howard leading off. If he gets on, it's over. Yep, so that's it. 0-2 count, and he serves up a biscuit. Oh my gosh! AGEE throws out another base runner. He's got 2 outfield assists. That is insane. What is going on? So he has 3 outfield assists as a left fielder and 1 as a center fielder. maybe we need to put him in left field more. It is his best position. At least he's not in the negative for range or war like he is in right and center. So, it took us, over, well, not quite 2/3 of the season to figure that out. So maybe he's a left fielder and not a center fielder. Winston, LLENAS strikes out, 4 Ks for Gelnar. And let's see if we can get Randy Brown and get out of this inning. 0-2 count to Brown, and he strikes him out, 5 Ks. A good performance from Gelnar. He got off to a shaky start. That'll probably do it for him today. We go to the bottom of the 6th with AGEE leading off. He's feeling himself right now with those 2 outfield assists, and then he just swings at anything that they throw up there. Did pitch number 3 and pitch number 4 go to the exact same location? Come on. AGEE, you're better than that. 1 down. Here's Don Bosch. Bosch, he's 3 for 3 today. I think, right? No, I don't know. Base hit to right. I guess we could double check here. We're not going to try to take an extra base. Yeah, Bosch is 3 for 3. Good job by him. We have a 2-run lead. We're not going to hit and run here. We'll let Bill Robinson take a cut. Oh, he pops it up. Damn it. Robinson 0 for 3 now, as the shortstop PEREZ makes the play. Okay, here's Don Kessinger. Let's see if he can get another hit. Hard ground ball to second, and that'll do it. We are going to the 7th inning. We are going to take out Gelnar, and we're going to bring in Skippy Lockwood. Skippy is absolutely crushing it. Now, he is due to get pulverized at some point. I mean, a rookie's not going to have an 0.64 ERA. He strikes out a lot of batters. 26 and 28 in the third. Opponents are made 229 against him. His fastball's his best pitch. He's got 2 secondary pitches that are in the 70s, both below league average. Overall at 81. 22-year-old righty goes to arbitration in 1971. Let's try to improve his chances. We're going to... who just batted here? We're going to take out Johnson and bring in Hegan at first. And we're going to leave Sutherland in there because he is due up next inning. But then we'll take him out for defensive purposes. So, all right. And Hegan can kind of pick up the slack there for Sutherland. Here we go. Marty PEREZ leading off. PEREZ is 1 for 2 today. Never had a hit versus Lockwood. PEREZ hits a ground ball to short. PATEK knows what to do with it. 1 down. Here is Bill BETHEA. BETHEA popping it up to third. Kessinger making the catch. 2 quick outs. They're down 2 runs in the 7th, and they're going to let Clyde Wright bat. He has walked today somehow. And Skippy mows him down. So, good job by Lockwood. We're going to pinch hit for him here with Wayne. Oh, no, we're going to... what are we going to do here? I guess we're going to let Wayne Comer pinch hit. I was thinking about letting Jerry May pitch hit. He's batting .550 or something versus left-handers, but we'll save him. Give him the day off. Here we go. Wayne Comer. Pinch hitting. 0-2 count. And he strikes out. That was useless. Okay, Gary Sutherland. A lot of success here versus Wright. And give him another hit. Unbelievable. 7 for 9. That is amazing. 10 hits today for the Pilots. Sutherland and Bosch have 6 of them. Here's Freddie PATEK, 2-2 count. He's going to gap it. That's going to get down, get to the wall. Sutherland will score. PATEK going to third. He legs himself a triple. That is his second triple as a pilot. And it is now 6-3. Only one out. And Clyde Wright still in the ballgame. Let's see if McNERTNEY can get a sac fly to go with his home run and sac bunt. 1-2 count. Oh, God. That wasn't even close. Come on, man. Here we go. Higgins, first at bat of the ball game. Lefty on lefty. He does not hit lefties well, as you might have guessed. And he flies out to left. That's all we needed from McNERTNEY. Couldn't get it done. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Okay, let's we're gonna bring in a lefty here. We're gonna bring in John Morris. Morris has been lights out since coming back from the minors. His ERA under 3. How's he doing on his splits? Well, lefties are batting .310 against him, but I don't think that's indicative of how he's pitching right now. But we'll keep a close eye on him. And we're going to bring in Van Kelly to play second. Now that Sutherland batted. Van Kelly in the second base. So we upgrade there. So the only liability is McNERTNEY. And he's been known to throw out some batters. So here we go. John Morris facing Ethan BLACKABY. Oh, he walks the leadoff guy. Come on. This is ridiculous. Who is this guy, BLACKABY? Oh, no. Oh, shit. Well, now we're in real trouble. Well, he gets one of the 3 batters. At least it's in foul ground. So, a terrible job by Morris. We'll bring in Diego Segui here. I'm not all that worried. They may get a run, but we're going to try to get a double play with our better defense out there. 1-1 count to Howard. There we go. Ground ball to short. Double play. That'll end it. Good job. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning with Tom Murphy coming into the ball game. 15th appearance, 1-3 with a 4.11 ERA. He's got 5 saves. He's got 2 blueys. His curveball is his out pitch, rated an 87. His fastball, right around league average. Overall an 85. The 23-year-old righty, arbitration eligible in 1971. Okay, AGEE 0 for 3 today. Come on, man. Striking out for the second time. 1 down. Here's Don Bosch. Bosch having a good ball game. Another hit. He is 4 for 4 today. What is Bosch's average after going 4 for 4? Batting .271. I mean, when we use our players in the platoon way, that seems to really pay off. And we're not really playing the best teams right now either. So Robinson gets an infield single. It's 13 hits for the Pilots. It's first and second. Don Kessinger has a chance here to drive in a run. 1 down. Oh my God, Kessinger! Base hit to right. Bosch scores. Robinson goes to third. Kessinger 2 for 4 with 2 ribbies today. I have no idea who the player of the game is going to be. Okay, let's bring in Joe Pepitone here as the pinch hitter for Diego Segui. Swing it away, 1-2 count. Fly ball to center. That'll be good enough to get another in. Sack fly and an error. He drops the ball. Come on, man. It's 8-3. Still only 1 out. Van Kelly up there getting his first at bat today. Deep fly ball to left field. We're going to tag Kessinger. He is safe at third. First and third, 2 down. That maybe is not a cool thing to do when you're up 5 runs in the 8th. Probably should have thought that through. Here's Freddie PATEK, first and third. 2 down, 2-1 count. He lofts it to left. We're going to the 9th inning. We're going to need another pitcher in there. You know what? Oh, Dick Bates needs a day. Okay, so we're going to bring in Brubaker up 5. We'll give him a junk inning here. Cupidal. We got Winston LLENAS leading off, followed by Brown and PEREZ here in the 9th. LLENAS, is that gone? Wow. Crushed it. That is LLENAS' second home run of the year. That got out in a hurry. That was 335 feet, wall scraper. Nobody out. Okay, so it's 8-4. That was their junk run. Oh, God, okay. Well, they got 2 junk runs now as Brown hits his third. These nobodies are going deep. There we go. Strikeout. Brubaker. First K, first out of the inning. Here's BETHEA. Okay, that's it. So what are they going to do here? Bring in a righty. So Mike Marshall will come in. This is a save opportunity. 1-1 count. There's a ground ball to second. Well, they couldn't get 2. They only get the lead runner. 2 down. Here is Ethan BLACKABY having a game. He's 2 for 3 today. 2 doubles, 2 RBIs. And Marshall strikes him out. The Pilots win 8-5. Handshakes, butt slaps, sloppy steaks. We give up 2 solo shots there to make it interesting. Let's take a look at the standings. Yeah, I said let's look at the standings. There we go. Yeah, we're almost 10 games above 500, but we're not gaining any ground. We did gain a game versus Minnesota. So we're 1 back of Mini, but we're 6 back as Oakland has won 7 in a row. So they are on a tear right now. California is 27.5 games back. San Diego, they got a win in there. They're up to 29 wins. They're 44 games back. This is the only real race in the East. Now St. Louis has a half-game lead. This is going to be fun to see how this plays out. Even Chicago, which is 3 games under 500, are only 5 games back. So, although they're not playing very well. Let's take a look at the headline news. Brainiac Baseball Daily Beat. The A's and Nash shut out the Tigers 4-0. He struck out 5. Gene Tennis had a double. Danny Cater had a single. Okay. Seattle's BOSCH gets 4 hits. I'm not entirely sure he is player of the game, though. I think he had 4 singles. It was a good job, though. We'll take a look here momentarily. Transactions. I think there weren't any, right? Ramon Webster is going to be out for 19 days. I can't remember if we covered him or not. But there you have it. Okay, let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel. I appreciate that. 350 subscribers, which is crazy to think about. Thank you to all those who have subscribed. Player of the game. Now, Don Bosch did go 4 for 4, but he didn't drive in any runs. I mean, Kessinger had a double. Let's give it to Jerry McNERTNEY with his home run. That was really, is that the game-winning RBI? Yeah, it was the game-winning RBI. So we're going to give it to him. Good job. John Gelnar gave up some runs early, then hung in there, striking out 5. Good job by him. The bullpen did their job, except for Cupidal, who gave up 2 runs, 2 solo shots. That's ridiculous. Mike Marshall comes in to get his 19th save. Clyde Wright suffers a loss. We own him. He is 5-16 on the year. Shout out to Ethan Blackaby, who made us miserable today. And great job by Tommie AGEE in the field, throwing out 2 base runners despite going 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. So that's going to do it. We're going to come back tomorrow with Game 2 of the 3-game series. Until then, everyone have a great day.